Hello and welcome to this technology update. I'm Anthony Smith, Chief Economist here at FreightWaves, and I'm excited for this one. I have the honor to chat with Omar Singh, founder and president over at Surge Transportation. Omar, how are you doing today?
Great to be here. Welcome back from Arkansas.
Omar, I am glad to be back from Arkansas. We missed you out there, but I know you were out there doing what you have to do. But it's great to connect now because I'm excited because we get to talk about one of my favorite topics, and that's freight tech. And jumping into it, when is a good time for shippers and carriers to invest in freight tech?
So I think right now, I mean, the answer is right now is a good time. Today's a good time. It's always a good time. There's really been a lot of changes in freight tech in the last 5, 10 years, really, even four. But shippers are able to take advantage of sourcing capacity faster when they need to. Right now, they're taking advantage of the market rates correcting a little bit. And then, during tight times, carriers are able to take advantage of leveraging the highest rate possible for their trucks. And then in times like now, they're able to essentially procure loads faster when they need them to keep their trucks busy. So at different market conditions, they serve different purposes, but I think everybody's really trying to move as quickly as possible toward optimizing their operation to get them what they need as quickly as possible.
Omar, one of the things you mentioned there is optimization, and I'm curious on your take on this next one, talking to how companies should determine whether to build their own systems or buy from a vendor.
So I think, you'll hear me say a lot, you always have to just do what works for you, your business, your organization, your style of doing business. And, anybody can build something that is a little bit more catered to what they do. I think if they have a larger platform to kind of work off of. So the combination of these on-prem systems where you can do a lot of customization with a smaller tech team, but kind of rely on a larger TMS to give you that really robust platform and a lot of the things that you need. So you can just focus on, at least that's what works for us, right? To really buy a big system and then say, how do we want to change it? How do we want to make it better? How do we want to do some new integrations that maybe this system can't do, but not just build from scratch? So sort of, buy a really good platform and then build from there is what works for us and what we're seeing a lot of our customers do as well. By taking advantage of what the TMS has to offer as a base or even specialized, and then saying, now let me get to what really matters for my company and focus on, these few things, or maybe do it a little bit differently than, the next guy in the same platform. So we're seeing a lot of that in our customers, and I think they're getting a lot out of it.
And when we're looking at actually applying this, I know we're looking at the data, more data is better, but being able to apply that data is something else. Can you talk to how real-time APIs can help shippers and carriers navigate current market conditions?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously the market changed so much, right, in the last couple of months, and there's a big correction going on and other factors that are influencing things that we don't know exactly how long they're going to last. But for the time being, I think it's safe to say the pendulum has swung in the other direction. And so carriers and shippers have different needs, whereas carriers, I think the last couple of years, their needs were to maximize as much profitability as they could. Now their needs are to procure the loads, in the fastest way possible. And whereas shippers in the last couple of years needed to procure the trucks as fast as possible, now they're saying, well, they want to kind of take advantage of as much market correction as is, essentially taking place right now in order to right size their budgets and what they spent the last couple of years. But for both of them, it's just procuring what you need as quickly as possible in a way that makes sense for whatever's happening today. But I think it's speed is the name of the game in this case.
I think that's a perfect summary there. Speed is the name of the game. Omar, it's been great having you on. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you.